Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, are we on this? Okay. Yes. Mm. Yeah, it was as so yeah, sorry to spoil, oh, well, not spoil, to interrupt, but as you can see on the layout, Jeff is up 1-0, so Rimato is facing elimination from, like a tournament, and that is always quite surprising because in basically all of tournaments, he's the guy to beat. He is, he's just the guy, and like being the player that not only just like takes the game or like a game from Rimato, but knocks him out. That would be monumental. And well, it happened before, but like that's definitely something that you would want to have on your bingo resume. And yeah, like Rimato Jeff being like, okay, we kind of want to play, like a day early. Like Rimato, like ask Rimato beforehand of like why he's playing a game at 1:30 a.m. As we know, like after like at 9 p.m. or later, like you apparently you can't play bingo anymore. At least when you're American. Okay, I'm being mean to Jeff Compass, but then but then I when I asked him, he was like, I like being a game down. Um, he doesn't want to spend his entire Sunday being nervous, being like oh, I have to play bingo, I have to win 2 in a row for me to get into finals. Like that is a bit stressful. So instead they just like jokingly but then seriously decided, oh, we can play now, question mark, and now they're playing now, exclamation mark.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Intro, and I wasn't at the beginning, and I wasn't talking. I was muted in this stream.
Complete. Thank you
Oops.
for purchasing this item from
It happens. Like restreaming and commentating is always like a
And starting predictions and the match, yeah. So
mm,
yeah, looking at the card, there's a couple of quick goals around on some of the edges.
yeah. You mentioned the Rika hidden, and you have to note as well that on the opposite side in column 5 you see 5 enemy blue coins, so that always suggests that like, oh, if I go into Rico and finish Rico 2 at least, then I get value from either column. That's already pretty convenient. Other things are row 1, you have defeat a rocket, you have Suda for hidden, and you have 80 totals. This already is looking super terrible. Like row 2 has Pianta Mario and 7 bluebirds, which is also very late. Like this doesn't seem appealing at all, and like
The only way it's probably forced to be a Rose game, though, is if someone chooses for Turbo, which I assume you wouldn't want to be row 1, so it's probably good there.
yeah, like especially if you look at row 5. Okay, like row 5 has 4 reds, 5 Bianco, Jada hundreds, 2 turbos. Like they are not good goals individually. Like 4 reds is okay. On this card, it's maybe not like as amazing as you would like, but 5 Bianco, 2 turbos is manageable. So certainly, especially if you have like a 5 enemies, 7 enemies on the board, you have like incentive to go into Rico. You don't have bosses, to be fair, but you can have like Rico 6 as a red coin shine, and like it's fine. Like row 1 has Strata Hidden's Turbo, which are like better goals than, in itself than the row 5 goals. But it's probably not like worth rushing by doing like Jada hundreds at the very beginning. So I do expect we see a columns game, especially because like Rico Hidden, or like a 5 enemies with Rico, or like a 5 enemies with Bianco and Rico, both seem very relaxed, and I think the columns matchup is pretty even for the most part. Column 1 has 6 hiddens and 80 totals, which kind of sucks at first glance, especially with 6 hiddens and 4 Pianta being like not particularly great synergy together. But on the board you have like Rico hidden in your base, you have Jado hiddens in the column afterwards, there's 4 hiddens, there are like red coins that are like on the right side of the board, so it's like not terrible to make progress there. Column 5, on the other hand, column 5 on the other hand has like better goals with 5 enemies, 4 reds. It has a late, but like an honestly okay goal with 1 from each. And 7 bluebirds with 5 Bianco in column 3 is actually kind of pleasant. And even and it's kind of like a play of column 1 has probably like column 1 and 2 have like better individual goals, but like they don't really have great synergy. Column 5 is maybe a bit more slow, but it doesn't do like anything atrocious. Like doesn't have to do the 6 Pianta pipes play for like a hidden and or like for Pianta Shadow Mario at some point. So I think that maybe we see some sort of like setup for 5 enemies, or we see like a Rico hundreds, not Rico hundreds, Rico 1, 2, 3. Then you consider, okay, do I want to go for the hidden? Do I want to go get the Jado enemies and then go back to the Rico enemies, or like maybe exit area for the Rico enemies? Like these are like 3 possibilities. Okay, we get Rimato back. Good job.
They were saying they were
Fixing
decent,
it in
so I
time.
tried to sync it and got it. Cut it a little close, but
Hey, we see both perspectives, and now Rimato's probably like a few seconds behind in terms of like being synced.
I refreshed both of them. So, but the ones Twitch streams, but yeah. So
All right, like at least I was able to stall a little bit with
yeah.
looking at the columns. Do you bank on or like? Do you think, Andy, based on you being able to pay attention to what I said, that that like Jeff and Rimato will both start Rico?
I think that's reasonable. The only thing I'm curious about is if one of them might go for enemies first, or like maybe do Bianco on the way to Rico. Like assume they're not gonna get the hidden, and that way if they will have enemies, and if not, they'll basically get some of the enemies along the way to Rico instead of just doing Delfino Rush. That way, you're kind of good either way. But
Both are going to Bianco. No, don't say this is like a 1 turbo race. this is not a card for one turbo race. Like I'm like, you don't rush row 1 here. Like I swear, this is not a thing. I already reject. Well, they probably will go for like 5 enemies with Bianco because, like, when you see 5 and 7 enemies, like the average bingo player is, you know, programmed to just go into Bianco at the beginning. Although I'm a big believer of the Rico Gelato 5 enemies. I am always preaching that play.
If it is a what is it? 5 enemies rush here, you can or turbo rush, you can get 2 of the enemies on the way at least. But
That is
do you want to
true.
be
That is
row
true.
1?
No, I mean, you have Turbonazo already. And Gelato Hints is okay.
True.
I
But
mean,
there's-
like, there are ways to play and to advance in the board. Like, row 5 is kind of slow. But
That's
especially
true.
if your opponent has done like 3 Bianco shines already, then like, oh god, that sounds like nightmare material for row 1. At least in my opinion, because 2 of the red coins are already done. Probably, maybe they have, you know, like a better access to the turbo nozzle than like having to exit area like you did. They might already have like some enemies, some hiddens, and like how do you cross through like row 3 fast to steal 5 enemies? Like you kind of really don't do it in a very efficient way.
Yeah, there really isn't, because yeah, there's row 3. Yeah, row 3 is actually interesting from either row 5 or row 1, just because it doesn't overly synergize. I guess the 5 reds over 4 reds kind of can work. Otherwise, there's no many big other reason to be in Pianta, except for the pipe signs next to it.
Yep. And Piata
just-
Shamar in row
oh,
2, I guess. But
I
like,
missed that one, but yeah.
if you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to do the way across through row 3 is doing Piata, and when you're on this card, I think like that is something like Piata Shamar is the last goal that you would get in row 2. Definitely.
You might get 7 bluebirds afterwards.
7 bluebirds, like 5 Bianco exists, and like that's kind of like such a better 7 bluebird spot.
That's true, and if you don't go for the 1 turbo, if you go for the bluebirds, you can get the turbo without the skip then. In the secret hidden afterwards in Bianco. You wanted Bianco 6 hidden.
Oh, this is actually a 1 turbo race? Okay. I'm already very happy. Well, with Jeff, I might be, you know, content with whatever Rimato is going to do. But like, if it's a 1 turbo rush, then I'm like freaking out, like internally.
So, assuming it's a 1 turbo rush, what does Jeff do?
Ooh, just Bianco 4, Bianco 3 reds. Okay, Rimato's getting an enemy. That is already a big detail. He's going for Bianco 3 reds.
He's going for... maybe he doesn't want to commit to either side either?
Yes, I think that's intriguing because, like, okay, if you expect your opponent to rush 1 turbo as well, then, or like to rush 1 turbo, then the Bianco hidden is super, like, pretty good value. It's probably less value than Bianco 4 first. It's just a very minute difference though. The only thing where the Bianco 3 reds isn't amazing for is I would say column 1. Actually, also row 1. A little bit. So
Yeah. So he's. Then it's a red. Yeah, I guess since he's assuming he's in the. Going back in again. Rushing 4 reds.
oh, like I think Schmidt like said this as a joke with 5 Bianco rush. But I think this is a possibility, right? 5 Bianco shines is a 1542 rush on the rush sheet, and like 5 enemies is, oh god, where's 5 enemies? Oh, 5 enemies is a 16 rush time. So it beats out 5 from Bianco. It beats out 5 enemies. It doesn't beat out Rico Hidden though, and it doesn't beat it out by a long shot.
Yeah, but remember, Jeff didn't go the. Jeff didn't rush Rico Hidden. He did Bianco first. So,
Indeed. And actually,
so Rimato just needs Bianco 1, and he has it if he wants it.
yeah, like Bianco progress is also like fine for column 5, right? Like in the case that the opponent did a Rico Hidden.
Bianco, 5 Biancos. It's gonna be a Rose game. Did not expect.
Yeah.
I don't think in our discussions we had a row 5 first click.
Yeah, that is, like it. Now that I think about it, it does make sense. It definitely does make sense. There was something that like made me think that this is not a particularly great play. Maybe I'm just washed.
Well, after this, Rimato goes to Rico and gets the enemies. Row 3 still sucks.
Yeah, okay. I'll be honest, my notes assuming Ijado hundreds start off rows, and where then row 1 seems fine. But like I completely missed the fact that 5 Bianco shines is pretty early in the game. Like Bianco is like an early game level. I kind of forgot about that, I'll be honest. That's interesting. Rimato
Yeah.
has 2 out of 4 red coin shines. His 2 Tobos isn't particularly amazing. Well, as of right now, he doesn't have like an insane value to go deep into Rico. He doesn't have great value out of being in Jado 4.
I mean, he'll want Rico. He'll probably want enemies, so he'll probably do a few Ricos now.
Interesting. Like I just have to rewire like everything. I just
Jeff's
completed.
Yeah. Jeff's going back in, so probably get some enemies before he moves on.
Yeah, like Rico 3, Rico, like you can do probably Rico 4 reds with enemies. I think that seems not bad at all. You get like the extra enemy like earlier. You do get a red coin as one of your hiddens. And well, actually the Rico 4 isn't like that much more value than and just doing 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 in terms of enemies. You know, 3, like the 3 Clambers, 2 Bianca enemies, 1 Gelato, 1 Pinner.
Let's see. Any reason to do... I guess you could go Rico 5, 6. That'll be 1 red coin, and then you'll get the other you got a turbo in 7
Mm-hmm.
for a first turbo into eventual second turbo from. But there's not great reason to be that deep otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, like, the issue with the spot is that, like, you have, like, no reason to do, like, like, anything that you do on the spot, it feels like you do it for no actual reason.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Deep Rico has a goal, but, like, you do it for, like, no reason, it feels like. Yeah, Pianta has, like, 3 goals, but you kind of do it for no reason, it feels like. Yeah.
Access area.
I mean, Jeff agrees that you don't do Deep Rico because you do it for no reason.
Yeah, there's no secret goals, so when you do Rico 4, go into the Rico 4 hidden, but there's better hiddens to get along the way.
7 links. Did Jeff get the Rico linked? Did you pay attention to that?
Nope. I did not pay attention. Was
Oh,
reanalyzing the card after we switched to a columns game.
Very, very fair thing. Very fair.
I can check on the while we talk.
Yeah. So, like, the good thing, like, row 4 is very, very pleasant. The worst goal that exists on row 4 is probably 4 hiddens, and that's, like, very doable, especially for row 1. So, as row 5, you don't really mind losing any of the goals in row 4. Like, even 5 enemies is very survivable. Maybe 45 tolls is not that great on this either, especially because, like, the only other blue coin goals are 15 Delfino Blues and 12 Noki, and 12 Noki comes in pretty late, but you are, like, getting... I mean, when you do 7 links as well, you, like, it is 14 blue coins guaranteed. And at that point you can get, like, if you assume 7 links and 15 Delfino being acquired, that's, like, almost... Like, that's like 26 blue coins minimum. And at that point, getting, like, 20 good ones is definitely very, very doable. Even before Noki.
Rimato's going for the enemies now. He's just gonna do
Is
them
he
all.
going
He's doing them all in 4, but Jeff did half in 4, or most of them in 3, and then went back into 4 just for the last one.
Yeah, maybe he's getting...
This will be 5 enemies.
Jeff...
Pretty good, Jeff.
Yeah. I think Rimato might have wanted to go for, like, a 5 enemies, 15 Delfino, 7 enemies steal. But to cross, you need 15 Delfino blue coins, which Jeff is already working for, while you are still picking up enemies. Jeff already got the Jado enemy, he got 4 enemies in Rico, so, like, doing the Turbo Nozzle and Bianco with 2 enemies should actually make win him everything that he needs, like blocking off row 3 for, like, a good while.
That's true. Rimato will probably get 5 enemies unless he holds off on that too long.
I mean, he has 5 enemies right now, right?
Yeah.
He did the one in Bianco free.
But he might not click it immediately, thinking that it's going to take a while to get through the middle. And actually, Jeff doesn't even need to pick up. Jeff doesn't even need to pick up the enemies when he goes for turbo because he already has Rico hidden.
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah, he did Rico 2 hidden. He was.
Oh.
I think he was I think he did it as Rimato clicked Bianco.
I didn't pay attention. Well, enough attention for that, but in that case, doesn't have. Okay, sorry. To be fair, like he doesn't have. He needs to enter Bianco anyway for like the turbo nozzle. At that point, you. Actually, I don't think it matters too much which he clicks because like blocking row 3 is the biggest priority for him.
So now some ladies. Let's go for this.
Yeah, he likes to do this. Oh no, he likes to do the pineapple strat, but this accidental entry is definitely not something he's been hoping for.
Accidental entry doesn't help, but still don't see a great path for Rimato through the row 3.
I mean, it is like 15 Dafinos. I think Jeff assumes that this is going to be a race right now, and is thus securing the turbo nozzle when he sees 5 Bianco. And there's some logic of like, if you assume that you're losing the 15th Dafino race, that you'll lose one of the 2 good goals that are like 2 on the spot really good goals in Rico hidden or 7 enemies anyway. So you might as well just grab the turbo and try to go for 15 in Dafino anyway. That is definitely an argument that you can make.
Jeff into orbit.
Yeah, he does the lazy strat with just like rocket storages. Oh, but sliding off. That's not the end of the world.
No, convenient spider right there.
Did Jeff learn from the last time he did turbo nozzle?
Yeah, that was that game, wasn't it?
Oh. Rimato's doing Jado on reds.
What is a red? Maybe hoping to get 2 gelato hiddens.
I think he's just going for like 4 reds primarily, and 4 hidden. Like that's nice synergy for him. He did Rico 4. I don't think he did Rico 4 reds though. Not yet.
I don't think he did either Rico hidden.
I mean, you would want to do Rico 4 reds because it's a red coin shrine after all.
Yeah. Don't know how many blues in Delfino Jeff's at. I think he's close, but now he's using the coconut instead.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do Pineapple Lady again. Valid, honestly. Like, you already burned once. Well, it's the same thing either way.
Does pineapple and coconut clip you in differently?
No, but the way you retrieve the fruit if you mess it up is better for coconuts. The reason why Jeff is doing this with... Oh, he has 24, 15?
I think that was 15. He was pretty close before he clipped. He was at like 13 or so before he went.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, he did banana ID into this. Okay, oh no, this is fine. Funnily enough, His... Oh, he needs to do Gelado 1 Reds and Gelado Hidden, I assume?
Did he do Gelato
Which-
1?
He was in Gelado for the enemy, and I
yeah.
don't think he exited area, so
So he
he
has
must have done
something.
either Hidden. He has something. Mm,
Guess it was the hidden.
yeah,
So
probably.
In that case, and Jeff has this will be Jeff's third hidden, I think, after this. So Rimato wins hiddens.
He would need to do... Oh yeah, he did... Well, he would need to do Sand Hidden. And still a red coin shines some... No, he did... He has 4 reds, I forgot. Hmm.
No, I think they're both are short of hit. I think they're Jeff has 2 hidden so far, and Rimato has 3. Or he doesn't have a... Going short of red.
I think he wants to invade with Rico Hidden. It is 1 pachinko away? It is 1 pachinko away. And
does he
Jeff-
get this
but-
pachinko before Jeff gets gelato?
With that miss is actually huge. I think like this is what gets Jeff his Rico Hidden click.
Oh, that'd be a shame.
That is... Oh, wait. Okay, no, never mind. That's still fine. They both need to spawn the cutscene, but like Jeff has to win this. Jeff has to win this, unless there's like some
It
sneaky
spawns
delay on
basically the
Rimatos.
same time.
Oh, Z menu!
That Z menu
No! What?
was at the worst possible time. He Z menued after that.
I mean, he wanted to click it. Oh god, that is that is such a plot twist.
Now Jeff's doing or back in Bianco.
Oh, I think if Jeff got the Rico Hidden click, I think he would be in honestly a pretty comfortable spot.
And Jeff was
But
going
now-
for his 4th hidden too right there. So he has to reroute again. Yeah, this is Jeff's probably thrown for a little bit of a loop right now.
I would be like I asked Rimato if like they even decide will they play a fucking game 3 if like in the like right afterwards, which would be like also insane. I think after this, if we get to a game 3, like if Jeff loses, then like that Z menu will like that you need like at least 1 day to recover from this. Like
I mean,
It's so
can
insane
definitely
stuff.
double check with after if he's if it was if there was any stream delay beyond that, but I don't think they seem to be clicking pretty quickly, so I don't think there's much stream delay anymore between them. So yeah, that was
I'm at a loss for words. I'll be honest.
so then.
Oh wow.
With Jeff losing the quick wave or block the second quickest road to. Guess he's gonna do PD to get to stuff. Nope.
You know, like a mental
Up.
reset back before. I think that's valid. I think that's valid.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But, yeah, well, they were going for a fourth hit, and right before, and then Jeff clicked Jeff clicked it. Or sorry, then Rimato clicked 4 hit, and so he pivoted from Bianco 3 red to Bianco 4.
I need to calm down from this, holy. Like, that
Okay,
was
so
insane.
into Pinna, gets him the progress towards the birds, gets him Pinna, get Pinna 3 hoverless, gets 3, get a few links.
Yeah, okay, for real, like, I don't think that the Rico Hin is, like, that much of a hit. It is a hit, but Rimato would have had access to row 2 for, like, a little bit anyway. It could have been, like, 7 bluebirds. It could have been a Pinna 3. Pinna 3 is, like, not great, but you want to do Pinna 1 anyway for, 1 from each, because you, like, row 3 is a big question mark of, like, how you want to advance through that.
Yeah, I mean the other thing in terms of, yes, Rico gets Rimato quicker access into row 1, but nothing
But
left
what
in
access?
row 1 is, yeah, it doesn't, yeah, what access does that actually yield you?
I mean, you can do Serena for reds. Like, it gets you through row 3 again with 6 pipes. It gets you, a hidden. Is that something that you want to do? You know, like 5 shines in Serena with Serena Whenevers? Probably not. But like, that's an, like, okay, no, I know, actually, what do you do as Rimato from this position?
Gelato in hundreds.
Yeah, he's doing Gelato hundreds,
He's
okay.
Gelato hundreds. I mean that'll get him either 45 or links. I don't. And then I think he also. I don't know. That middle's just. Well, to be fair, actually, he could stop by Pinna for 1 shine, and he'd go for 1 from each on his way to. Oh, Jeff's at 45.
Mm-hmm. Like,
In that case, Rimato's next row 4 is probably 12 from Noki. He has 18 shines already. Get a Pinna on the
Oh, wait.
way.
wait,
16
what did you
plus.
say?
He has 16 and 2 trades already. He has
Wow,
28.
what-
He has 28 blues and 16 shines.
Okay, true. We're like 47 minutes in. Like, around like 35 is where you can expect players to have no key access.
I think we're thrown off because they didn't get into Pinna. Neither player got into Pinna till about 34 minutes.
Yes. And like 5 Bianca was done. Like I said, 37 minutes in. It makes complete sense. Like 12 no key. Okay, I need to still recollect myself. Rimato still has a very like terrible row 3 because like as long as you haven't done Manta, as long as you haven't done Pinna 1 on this card, you don't have good 1 from each axis. I think he's going to Pianta, it seems, for I don't even know, 4 Pianta shines, 1 from each. He's thinking.
I think you'll get one. I think we'll get 1 pipe here, and then trade for the 12 Nokis,
Okay.
and then grab a hit in there, and then go to Serena, and just dive Serena. That'll
That
do
seems
1 from
fine.
each. Noki's can get us pipes while doing that.
But what does he do afterwards? Like, Pinner 3 will be Jeff Compasses. Like, okay, you have one from each in some way, but like, do you continue with Pianta? Then you have, I guess, wait, okay, no. That makes sense. 12 Noki, one from each. 4 Pianta, Pianta Shadow Mario. Oh, and 6 pipes. That is indeed counting exercise. 5 golds.
Yeah, but he can't click all 3 of the ones in the middle.
Indeed. I must have. I don't know. I'm completely out of the loop ever since the Z menu.
Kind of in the lead for the middle 3, but I think one from each is the one he'd probably want least of the bunch.
I think he probably wants it most because this is probably the thing that Jeff would like the most, because he has like, you know, the pinner incentive, and he has like a Serena goal in his base.
Yeah, but if doesn't go one from each, that means Rimato doesn't need to hit. Besides one from each, Rimato doesn't have another reason to do pinna.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Like at this point, you might be considering like, where do I get my second turbo nozzle? Is it like Defino? I can get Defino Rocket maybe at some point. That's a that's sort of an incentive to go for.
Welcome, Bigothon. Yeah, Dex. Jeff and Rimato decided they wanted to do a early second game.
Yeah, or like a very late second game, depending on how you look at it.
Early on the schedule, late at time.
Well, like we've seen a Bianco 5, or like not a Bianco 5, a 5 Bianco, basically a rush from Rimato, while Jeff entered Bianco, did Bianco 2, 3, and then did Rico Shines afterwards. And if you think, how did Jeff lose Rico Hidden?
Lost to a Z menu.
Lost to a Z menu. In the funniest time.
Standing right in front of the shrine, he Z menued, and
to check for
and that second
for another hidden
difference.
Yes, like that was. It's really funny to me. It's really tragic, but like also really funny. All right, Rimato is at 4 hiddens, right? So
does Rimato have 5 reds? Did you just click that?
No, he had 5 reds for a while. He had Bianco 4, Bianco 3 reds, Jada 1 reds, Rico 4
Oh, sorry,
reds,
he just clicked Noki 12 blues, and I got confused what he clicked for a second. I saw some more orange appear there, and I missed which one it was.
Yeah, if he only clicked 5 reds now, that would have been like a little bit illegal with the Rico hidden.
Details. So let's see.
Oh, this is the one from each. Is this the trade? No, this is the 2 turbos. 2 turbos? Interesting. I mean, he did Rico 4 already. Rico 5's. Oh, 6 hints. Of course. Jeff should be ahead. He needs to like. Okay, yes, he needs to do Serena. Wait,
They both. Oh, Jeff's going for 4 Piantas.
4 Pianta. Okay, no, that's better. I think.
So what's Jeff's next base click? Because he can win Pianta and he can probably get pipes or similar, maybe, but he needs second base click or third base click.
I think like he did Pinna 3 already. He is at like 19 effective shines, and he will. He's like he'll be at 21 effective shines. And yes, that's like he needs 9 more. Wow, cool. But like Pinner 4 will be 1. Pianta 3 and 4 will be 2 extra, so that's like 24 effective shines. And he'll want to get like a Delfino shine to get two turbos before Rimato, snag that away from the base. And then you are like in the territory where you're considering, okay, maybe I do more Pianta, or like maybe I just get more Delfino shines to get Delfino Rocket immediately. Rimato's going back into Pianta. Is he going for 4 Pianta? Because that would be very interesting, because Jeff has an entire Pianta shine lead. It could be a 7 linked as well. Jeff needs to do Pianta 3 and 4. Rimato probably... Oh god, what links did Rimato get? I don't even know if he got like any linked, except for Delfino. He did get Bianco, because he rushed Bianco shines and didn't enter after 5 Bianco.
Oh, Jeff's dying here. That's not great.
Yeah.
That
It's
said,
okay.
so Jeff's still gonna get 4 Pianta signs, but Rimato can just take the pipes.
Oh, pipes is a thing that I completely neglected.
Yeah.
But it is extra shines that he would need to get. Like,
I mean,
yes, Manta is also 1 from each.
Yeah,
but
he goes
like,
to Manta, he'll have one. Manta will be just gonna pick up 1 from each, and then that pushes him towards Serena for hitting 2. Maybe.
Most defeated maybe of all time. Like, I guess that's a progress for Serena hidden in episode 4. Like, I mean, at this point it is actually, because like this card is like at this point only scraps and pipes, I guess. Rimato is not get. Okay, so Jeff will get 7 links. Wait, okay, no. I think thinking about this, you have to consider Rimato's win con. Rimato will get 1 of 6 pipes and 4 Pianta shrines, probably 6 pipes. He will have access to Pianta Shadow Mario, and it will be... He has sort of access to 7 bluebirds. But does he have better access to them than Jeff, who would need to do still like a pinner 4 and finish out like a bunch of shines?
I mean,
I think...
Jeff's Romano's a Bianco shine from they're both 1 Bianco shine from a 7th bluebird. But I would assume if they go for Pianta Shadow Mario, that's that point your 7th bluebird's already sitting in 8 waiting for you.
Yes.
For whichever one, but that tough.
I think Jeff switched the camera, like changed the camera. Does he need to get like the extra linked? That might be... Actually, I don't think that's enough to be the game changer. I hope not, at least. It's cutting it kind of close, though. Maybe closer than...
I mean, there's the spawn
Comfort.
shot time.
Yes, but what if Jeff Z-menus again?
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Oh my god, please. Oh, click.
He clicks it.
Wait, he doesn't have some links? He was in
No,
Pinna.
I know he didn't do Rico, and I don't think he was focused on links when he was in Pinna originally.
Oh. Oh, that might be huge. Oh, but he needs, like, the way he needs to do Pinna is, like, he already did Pinna 3, so he needs to do Pinna 4, which doesn't end, Like he doesn't enter the park. He doesn't enter the park. So he needs to
Yeah.
do like pin of 5.
But
I guess
Rimato's
that's a good time.
sticking with the 6 pipes.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Rimato didn't do any Delfino pipe, I'm pretty sure. So he would need to do like Pianta 6, I guess.
Which is fine. I mean,
If his goal is Pianta Shadamaru, then like that's no big deal. But
I'd almost think maybe you'd want to go start towards Serena instead for your last one, just because that's progress towards the 4 hidden and 1 from each.
it's still crazy that like, oh yeah, like I guess a possible goal for Rimato is doing Serena 4 Reds when literally nobody has done like any Serena Shine. Which I guess is the incentive to do Serena 4 Hidden as your last goal, because like, why would Jeff have done like a Serena Shine? But like 1 from each is there. Like, can you really rely on the fact that like Jeff doesn't have Manta? Or that I think that's
Yeah, the middle at this point, yeah, is 1 from each and 6 pipes. Well, Jeff now has Yoshi, so if he wants to go do Serena, it's a no more whenever, so that's would be really helpful for him. He does not.
he's resetting immediately for the 2 turbo steal. I think that's valid.
Okay.
Oh, but Rimato's going for the Serena. Also, Jeff didn't unlock Serena. That's
That's what I was
honest.
going for. He's. I mean, it's a turbo steal. It probably might be worth it, but. So this is gonna be the 6th pipe.
Yes.
Then from there,
Oh,
probably goes to
like
go to Pinna, or dig deep into Serena. Both are good options.
as Rimato, do you do Pianta 6, 7, and then do like 7 bluebirds? Or do you do Bianco 5 to get 7 bluebirds earlier? Wait, it's actually no. It's like 6 is like a minute 40, and episode 7 is like well, yeah, 50 seconds, let's say. While PD is like a 250 shine at best. But oh, is the bluebird better in Pianta or Bianco? That's a. Oh, Rico?
Why Rico?
Oh, 7 links, 7 links, 7
Oh, the
links.
link.
Oh, wait, Jeff, wait, Jeff, does... he needs 7 links, that's his issue, and he doesn't have, like, the best access. Bianco would have been, like, pretty cool. And, like, I don't think he did Bianco linked, I should say. And doing it during PD would give him 7 bluebirds in some way as well. Oh god, this is kind of convoluted.
I guess to be fair, in order to get the 7 bluebirds, Rimato would need to stop by Pinna anyway, so finishing Bowser probably.
Oh, yeah.
That isn't a.
Yeah, but he didn't care for the Pianta link. He didn't care for, like, I don't know, any linked. Did he get a linked coin, blue coin, at some point that isn't Delfino?
I think he went for one. I think he might have gotten gelato when he was there after he lost Rico. Or Bianco.
Rico?
I think he did Bianco one.
No, he didn't do, like, Rimato didn't do Bianca one.
Oh, not Rimato. Thinking Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, yeah. No, Jeff has the gelato one. I'm pretty sure. Unless he goes for 7 bluebirds.
So Rimato back to Pianta, I presume?
What? What?
But delaying the pipe?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just surprised to see that Jeff. I'm pretty sure Jeff did the link. I'm just confused. Maybe he unlocked the link and then grab it. You know, very Jeffco classic.
Yeah, well, Andrew, if Rimato was in chat, couldn't that be cheating?
Oh, true. And seven inks clicked by Jeff Compass. You know what? I'll just trust him. Fuck it. He did. He did Rico, Gelato, probably Dofino. He did Pianta, and
He
surely
also
he did
has a whole ton of blues, so...
Okay, he did Bianco. You're right.
Yeah, he did do Bianco when he was in 4. After Hiddens got taken when he was doing Bianco 4 normally, I think he grabbed some.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, Jeff has 7 inks, I'm pretty sure. That's true. Oh god. Like, does Jeff have enough time to win 7 bluebirds? Rimato still needs to do... He still needs to get the gelato birds, I'm pretty sure. He still needs to get... what's it called?
Gelato birds, the pinna birds, and he
And
needs
he needs to do Pinna 1.
he needs to enter 8. He doesn't need to complete pinna 1, he just needs to get into pinna 1.
No, for 1 from each. Unless he doesn't click Pianta Shell Mario. But you might... Do you want to risk it? Oh, Jeff needs to do Delfino Rocket as well. Oh god. Oh my goodness, what the hell is what the hell is this?
It's a very close game, and the only thing that's the entire bottom part of the board is filled.
It will be, yes. Oh god. Oh, Pianta Shell Mario was clicked! That's kind of huge. Like, I'm pretty sure Rimato didn't get the Jada Birds. I might be completely like... Oh wait, he did Jada Hundreds. He might have got this. Oh god. Ah.
Oh, Jeff's going for 1 from each as well now.
Wait, Jada... Rimato like, for hints. There has to be like a Jada hidden. Like...
Into pinna we
Secret.
go. 1 from each, get the birds. Cause let's see, Delfino Rockets is gonna be Jeff's. 80 Blues is Jeff's. And so it's the right column. That's to decide things. 1 from each is gonna be Rimato's, because he's getting it now.
Like, Rimato has to win con. Rimato can do Surrender for Hidden. Rimato can do just like... I think he's winning to 7 bluebirds.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's either winning swim.
You can always... Sorry, but like, you can always split play this wrong. Like, we've seen bigger throws.
Well, even if you split play it wrong, you go after this, he doesn't get the bluebirds. He's Manta ahead to Serena 4 hidden.
Yeah.
Yes, he has to do an Evers. Jeff needs to at least talk to Yoshi again because he failed the doctrine.
Didn't like Serena. Do we have it on tape that Rimato did draw the birds? Surely he did it. But when? Wait.
If someone would check the VOD, that'd be good.
I have a question. That was a very funny one. Did Rimato ever do Gilado's like hit the sand hidden?
I think that's one of the hiddens he got.
He got Jolly on Reds. I remember that. When did he get for hidden?
That was one of his
I'm
more
now
hiddens.
mistrusting him.
It's been a match. I mean, we'll see where Rimato chooses to go. Oh, Rimato's
Doing Serena. Split play, part 1.
well, at this point, he has.
He doesn't have the Jolly Birds. He doesn't have the Jolly Birds.
Yeah, he has one from each.
He does have one from each, indeed.
There it goes. And at this point, even if it's split play, I'm not sure Jeff can delay birds enough to catch up and hit in Serena. Because
It needs to do.
Rimato has at most two enters in exit areas.
Yeah, like Rimato has to die in Serena 2, which is definitely a possibility. You know, Serena 2 with nerfs is pretty difficult sometimes. Serena 4 and Serena 4 are like less difficult, but it is like 2:30 AM for Rimato. It is like 1 hour into a game. You're like, it's technically an elimination game for you.
Yeah.
You're still like stressed completely.
Yeah. That Rico, I agree. That Rico steal was yeah, pretty much the
Yeah, that definitely like made this an uphill battle for Jeff.
yeah.
I wonder how much it would have actually impacted the game.
Well,
Like maybe Jeff would have won. Who knows? Like,
I mean, it would have been strongly in Jeff's favor then, because Jeff would be able to actually put pressure on maybe had a different strategy for putting pressure on but would have to go all the way through the pinner before he could do anything else in row 3.
yeah. But like, at some point you would need to do pinner anyway as row 1. That's the thing.
True.
Interesting.
But
like, okay, we can even go naively and say that like, okay, it could be defined. Okay, now that like, as I would be proposing this, like if you swapped the color of Rico Hidden and like nothing else, then it's like 11 to 12 with Jeff having, you know, pinner access and everything. So like in that sense, yes, Rimato would be losing. But like, if it has gone the other way, like, you know, like this different decisions, would like Rimato, like would Jeff try to go for like some sort of like hidden steal at that point? But I think it was still up in the cards. Yeah. At that point, I assume so. At least so, because I won Jado hiddens, I won Rico hidden. I can do Bianco free reds and then waste his time there, like losing that goal as well. That would kind of like not equalize, you know, the Rico hidden robbery, but like that would be like a minute 30 wasted. You wouldn't want that.
Jeff was about 40 seconds, or like 30 seconds from Rico, his fourth hidden when it was clicked by Rimato as well. I think there was some delay on Rimato's side, but I forget.
Indeed.
want a game over from Rimato. We want a game 3.
Yeah. I think this was like hype, even though like I'm still not over the Z menu. I think it's so funny. It was like Rimato messing up Pachinko into like, oh my god, it's insane. So the biggest question that I have is will Rimato and Jeff play a game 3 right after this?
Alright. It's up to them if they think they can. I can stick around, but I think
Like,
they
as-
both
okay.
might want to cool down. This is another.
Like, okay, as Jeff, you feel like, okay, I lost Rico Hidden in the stupidest way imaginable. But it is more or less a 13-12. And I am okay, Serena, like 3 shines behind it, Serena. That's like a lot of shines. But after me, like the strategy that I had in Rico Hidden, and like a Piata 3 death as well, that like also kind of like cost a little bit of time. And you know, like just the card being pretty difficult. Like you would not expect a 5 Bianca start on this, I think.
That's true.
And like row 1 being also a tough one. You still made it pretty close,
Yeah.
all things considered.
Yeah, I think you're right. Rico, looking at the end result, like Rico hidden beyond being a click didn't give Rimato anything, like the invader anything, and but yeah,
Yeah, I think Jeff will get his 12th click. Well, if he were to click it, but like it is effectively a 12th click.
he'll click it once Rimato clicks, I presume.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized Jeff's doing whatever's.
Yep.
He has Yoshi.
GG's. True. I don't know if like unlocking Yoshi at that point, like after. I mean, it would have been fast actually.
Hello.
Although it depends on the food, because he's playing on JP. Hi, Jeff. Hello.
GG's.
GG's. That was a match.
Yeah,
I'm-
it was probably over after Rico hidden, but I didn't want to forfeit a semifinals. So I was like, let's just
Okay.
play it out.
Okay. Before anything, welcome Rimato.
GG, congrats, Rimato.
GG.
So, the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
At least, well, the elephant for Jeff. Well, it's not like particularly a secret to Jeff, but do you think, Rimato, that the race to Rico Hidden was close or not?
Well, I kind of figured that it might be since he clicked the Delaro Hiddens right after it. And yeah, so I was kind of worried about the 4 Hiddens after that.
Mhm.
think
Did
it
you
was like a-
expect to win Rico Hidden?
I was hoping to win one of Rico Hidden or 7 enemies, but I felt like it wasn't really that likely with not risking the 15 Delfino blows.
So, Jeff, I'm sorry to have you relive the pain, but you
That's all right.
you can tell what
Yeah,
you
it
can
was like
tell.
it was like 5 seconds, probably less than 5 seconds. I think I was like right next to the shine. I kind of Z-menued to be sad because I was kind of sad at that point, but it's
What?
my fault because in 15 Delfino I made like a really bad mistake that cost me like 30 seconds probably. So it was just to gameplay ultimately. So it is what it is. I could have played better.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Because wait. I'm in shock right now. 1 second. Didn't you? Okay, so like maybe it's just like delay on our end or like on the layout, because from our perspective, you Z-menued before the clicks came in.
I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. Like where I was, I couldn't. I can't. I was just so panicked. I think, but I don't. I can tell you that I would not have been able to click that first, no matter what. Whether it was like the end of the shine or like the Z menu. I don't.
You grab the 8th coin in Jado and Reds. Like it's the jump dive rollout. That's like 2 seconds.
On
Wait.
my end, I was not. I wouldn't have won the click like Z menu or not.
Okay.
I was just panicked.
Okay. I okay. That makes it less hilarious. But from our perspective, it was like the
I
craziest
wouldn't have. I'll
sequence
tell you right
of all time.
now, I would not have gotten. Like I didn't feel bad about it in the match because I was like, I would not have. I would not have gotten the click.
Okay. Okay.
I think you'd hear me beating myself up a lot more if it was because of the Z menu.
Fair. From our
No.
perspective, it was very much a maybe 3 seconds apart, and UZ menuing Gat Rimato ahead.
I don't know. I it was basically clicked like right around the Z menu. I would not have. I would not have gotten it first.
Okay, this completely deflates me entirely.
Sorry. I think you'd hear me be a lot more like angry if myself if that was the case. I'm more mad about the Delfino 15. I think that's really what matters more.
Oh, that, yeah, 'cause you
Mm.
definitely got into Turbo Cup.
Yeah. I was doing the pineapple lady and then I just went
Yeah.
too far down and that was like 30 seconds probably. Okay, maybe not 30, but like 15 to 20 probably.
Okay, to get back on track with like actual interview questions. I think this card, like when I did this card initially, I didn't really look at rows because
Yeah.
how would you get rows? Because why would you go into row 1? I didn't like. I kind of forgot that Bianco is an early game world, and Rimato rushed basically 5 Bianco shines. He got like 1 enemy for Bianco free reds, but outside of that, it was like basically a pure rush. Jeff, did you expect that, or like Rimato
did.
like? Oh,
I wanted to do it, but I knew obviously I wasn't gonna win out to that. But
interesting.
when it was up, I was like, yeah, that's probably what Rimato's doing. And row 1's not good. I think it's kind of obvious, but it's a 12-13. So at the end of the day, I mean, or maybe 11-13 if you count the click that I did after that I already had. But at the end of the day, my point is it's a close game. So I was able to sort of make it work, but just not enough.
Did you even consider rushing or even consider columns or
It's kind of tough because for Pianta, it's like doesn't really set you up for a lot in column 5. And so that was another thing that it was kind of scary to race Rimato to. But I'll ask Rimato now.
I like Rico Hidden personally on the Rico Hidden start on this.
Yeah, I was considering like Rico Hidden, 2 Gelato Hiddens, 4 Hiddens, and 5 Reds, 4 Reds. Maybe something like that could work. It would be pretty funny, but yeah, I wasn't sure about it, and it felt like the safest play.
I think that's wild. I think this is pretty intriguing. But like I think regardless, like if Rico Hayden swung the other way, no matter the method, but like this would be probably very I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be like end up as a row 1 win. It's like when you
the
were
rest might have
preparing.
played out similarly.
Yeah, when you were preparing to your fate in row 1, Did you like achieve mostly everything that you wanted, Jeff, except for the Rico Hidden? Like, well, maybe a better way to ask is doing Pinner kind of early still the consideration for you if Rico Hidden was yours?
What I really wanted to do was do a one from each play, and maybe do 4 Pianta, because I really wanted to have like 4R like progress to it, or at least like a step ahead to. But the clicks on the board, it was just so hard to get, what I needed at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I could have defended one from each and Serena 4R, I think I'd be feeling a little better. But I was just I was spread like so thin after the Rico Hidden that I'm like kind of shocked I got to as many goals as I did. I was like,
Yeah, I feel like I did make a few mistakes. After that, I feel like I had a really clear game plan until the 5 reds click, and after that, I was like kind of just didn't have much time, and I knew that the smart play could have been to go watch the Pinakatsina route, but then I entered Gelara, and then I felt like I had to commit, even though I knew that it probably wasn't that good of a play. And yeah, I think the blues on my side are kind of misleading because those feel like something that I should be going for, but then like Jeff has more incentive because he needs the 80 totals to get out of row one. So I think ignoring blues entirely would have been smart for me, but I did a bit better at it than last game at least. At least until 5 reds, I was like pretty much avoiding the blue coin addiction.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
But also I feel like maybe losing the Rico Hidden wouldn't have been the worst for me, since I feel like Pina 3 would have pushed me to also be able to contest 2 turbos and Delfino rocket. So I feel like
I mean,
maybe it would have prevented me from doing the bad Gelato hundreds play.
well, what it would have done, I think. So, yeah, I agree. You just get pin of 3 hoverless, but what it would have at least changed was I would have at least had 2 clicks in row 3 a little earlier, which I think was really important if I were to like consider like a one from each play or like a 6 pipes play. So like, yeah, I agree. You do is technically a trade off. It's just the fact that I can't move across the board in that way, I think, is what did a lot of damage for me. That makes sense.
Yeah, that
mm,
makes sense. And I also think that the one advantage that Gelato hundreds could have given me is getting both for piano signs and 6 pipes, but I think I didn't really realize that that was a thing I could do, so I was just assuming that 6 hiddens would be more important, and then I get one of the goals, and doesn't really matter which. But once I realized that I could get both, yeah, then it was kind of sad to lose there for piano signs by like 2 seconds.
oh yeah, like the Pianta race was also insane. So Jeff died in Pianta 3,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then had to and then because of the 7 links tour had to grab the link in Pianta 4. So like that was also insanely close.
Yeah. I know that was greedy, but at that point, like I'm playing for as many goals as I can at that point.
Mm,
So
mm.
I don't I don't think I did I think I did what I could after the Rico hidden. I did kind of mess up a lot. I did have some bad routing, but I think largely speaking, like I did what I could, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was like still a very like game to be content about. Um,
Yeah, I'm not that upset.
Yeah. There were definitely multiple points where 12-13, and there were multiple multiple points where it was back and forth who got the click first.
Yeah.
So
yeah, big question from me is: will you do game 3 right now as well or not?
or like halfway into the game 2, I was like, no way I'm doing game 3.
uh, In that case,
Okay.
when are we doing game 3? Because you guys have
Tomorrow.
two times.
Uh,
You guys have 2 times on the block tomorrow.
I would prefer the earlier one, but to Jeff since he has to wake up for it.
Yeah, we would do the earlier, the 2 slots, I think, which is that 2 p.m. EST?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
okay. So, any other questions from people?
Mm, no.
If not, have a good evening. See you all tomorrow. Let's find they're doing sunshine.
Yes, it's more sunshine from one place to another.
Yeah. Great read today. They've done bingo a few years ago. So,
Notoriously.
see you all. Or I should actually stop the stream.
Oh god, like the